Ciao everyone, I'm Rossella Rago and welcome back to Cooking with Nonna. I'm here today with my very own Nonna Romana in the Brooklyn basement. Say hello everybody, Nonna.
Hello everybody, I'm Nonna Romana.
And what are we going to do today?
Oh, I gotta make a fresh pasta. This pasta they make for me from in Italy.
Oh, who's that
yeah.
on the pasta?
Oh yeah.
Who is that?
I'm you.
That's you.
Ciao.
And that's me.
Yeah.
And this is our pasta.
I gotta make some pasta now.
We're going to make the same pasta that we have, that we just launched this past November. So exciting. We launched our own line of pasta made in Puglia, 100% organic. This is so exciting for us. And I never really got a chance to explain this to you guys. Things have been so crazy. But what's really special about this pasta is that these are all the cuts that Nonna makes by hand and that she taught me how to make since I was a little girl. So I grew up making pasta with her, and we made these 4 cuts especially because you don't need an extruder. You don't need eggs, first of all. It's just a semolina and water pasta. And we would make most of them using the Nonna knife. And one of them we make using a bamboo skewer. Well, you used to use like a metal skewer, but you know, we improvise over here. But this is a really special thing for us, for our family, because these are truly the pastas that we made together. It's really close to, you know, a fresh pasta that is dried instead of, you know, just a regular dried pasta. I think it has amazing texture. And I've been getting some questions about these particular shapes that we have available, and we're going to make it for you guys. It's very easy, right?
Yeah, it's very easy.
It's very easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we going to do first?
You gotta put a semolina after water.
Okay, so we're starting with some semolina rimacinata. Okay, just a little bit. That's enough.
Okay.
And we're just going to add some tepid water. That's it. We don't put eggs in it. We don't put salt.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
No salt, nothing. Just water. So
it's really important to highlight that this is the kind of pasta that you don't need eggs for. So egg pasta is really for longer shapes, in my opinion, things that need more protein, more structure in them. These are the humble cuts of pasta from southern Italy. These are short cuts of pasta, and you don't need eggs for them. A lot of people have the misconception that you need eggs, and eggs are in all pasta doughs, but most of the pasta that you buy at the supermarket that you see is actually just a semolina pasta.
Just you gotta put the water a little hot, the water.
Yeah,
you know?
it's got to be warm, the water.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be cold.
That's all.
That's all. And we put a little by little.
Yeah.
So guys, don't get discouraged because this is going to look like a little bit of a mess before it looks like anything edible. But you got to keep going.
Put them more.
Put them more. Put them more.
Okay.
And the thing about this fresh pasta dough is that it's very dependent on humidity. So while I do have the recipe as best as I could get it, you actually need to feel the dough and have a relationship with the dough and keep touching the dough to figure out how moist it should be. The end result of this dough should feel a little bit like Play-Doh, actually. And with this one dough, we're going to make 4 different cuts of pasta. We're going to make capunti. We're going to make orecchietta. We're going to make fusilli. Okay. And we're going to make cavatelli. Now, the fusilli might not look like the fusilli you're used to seeing at the store. These are fusilli casarecce. So casarecce means like homemade. So homemade fusilli. Yeah. If you want that corkscrew kind of fusilli, you have to use an extruder for that. So what she's trying to do is go through the dough, go through the semolina and pick up anything with the dough, just a little bit.
Okay.
And for this pasta, you kind of want it on the drier side because if you look really close, at these shapes, the big important thing is texture. So if you look inside the cavatelli, there's texture. If you look outside the orecchiette, there's texture. You look inside the capunti, there's texture. You look inside the fusilli, there's texture. Texture, texture, texture. Texture is very important, guys. Why is texture very important? Because texture is what is going to soak up your sauce, whatever it is. So we got to have a lot of texture in the pasta. Oh, put that in the wrong place. Okay. A little bit?
Just a little.
Little. Okay, little. Okay.
Okay.
No. When did you start making pasta? When's the first time you made pasta? You remember?
Maybe I have 12 years old because in this time, you know, they don't find pasta in Italy. My mother, they make, you know, they told me you gotta make orecchiette, tracinati, you know.
So if we do the math, Nonna was born in 1933, plus 12, that's about 1945. So we're talking about right at the ends of World War II, where pasta was not sold in big supermarkets like it is today, especially in a little town in Mola di Bari, in Puglia, where Nonna is from. So most families made their own pasta, and Nonna is one of 7, so there were a lot of kids, and there were a lot of people to feed. And then there was a lot of, your sisters made pasta
almost
too, or
every
just you?
day, Mama cook pasta e vegetali, very good. Make orecchiette, broccoli wrap, you know, they make the strita di aglio, olio aglio, they come very good. Everybody love it.
Ma Nonna, just you made pasta, or le zie, they helped you?
Almost me, I make.
Because you were the oldest one.
Well, I am the old one, the 7 kids. Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
You think it's okay now?
Yeah. It's
okay.
No, I gotta work more, you know.
So you want to work it until it's nice and supple and smooth. Ooh, I gotta hold it for you.
Okay.
Wow, this piece of formica has seen its day. How long do you have this thing?
A lot of years I have.
You don't want a new one?
No.
Why?
It's okay. It's enough for me.
It's enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so all these shapes, once we have our dough is nice and smooth and supple now.
I think that I can.
Okay.
I come now.
And once you have...
I start.
Okay, I gotta do 2. I can do?
Yeah, sure.
Let's make capunti first, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So once you have your dough and it's nice and smooth and supple, all these shapes start with a rope. So how do we make the rope? Okay, so we start with our fingers together and open them up, and this is going to spread the rope. You don't have to do a super long one like Nonna. She's ambitious. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, almost.
Make capunti first.
Capunti.
Okay, so once you've made your rope nice and thin, you're going to cut pieces of dough about an inch and a half long. And you're going to take your 3 fingers, your index finger, your middle finger, and your ring finger. And you're going to drag the pasta towards you. You're going to push down nice and hard. And there you go. Nonna's a pro. And that friction, dragging it, is going to create the nice texture on the inside if we open it up. Look, so see the inside of this? That's what's going to grab your sauce.
Okay. It's enough of that.
That's enough. That's enough. Okay.
Now, we gotta start the other one.
Okay, now we're going to do orecchietta. This is Nonna's favorite.
Yeah.
Nonna, why you make orecchietta so much?
Because I started when I was 12 years old. In this time, they don't find a pasta.
This is the first.
And my mother, almost every day, they want orecchietta.
This is the first pasta you learn how to make, right?
Yeah.
So starting with orecchietta is like a difficult, a little harder, but this is what she knows. So the way we make orecchietta is that we take a knife like the Nonna knife, a serrated edge knife, and you're going to cut a piece of pasta. And I use my finger to measure. I have little fingers, but you want to take a little piece of pasta like this after you make your rope, and you're going to have the blade of the knife facing away from you. And you're going to place your index finger on the edge, and you're going to drag it towards you.
It's very easy.
And then you're going to flip it over your thumb.
Very easy. See?
So that's probably the trickiest part, is keeping it on the knife at the very end and then flipping it over your thumb. And then you have all the texture from dragging the knife on the outside. And the texture is what it's all about, because that is what's going to catch all your sauce. Okay, so Nonna and I went a little crazy making the orecchietta because we really love orecchietta, but now we're going to show you the fusilli. Got to make a rope. Everything starts with a rope. And back in the day, instead of a skewer, they would use the metal parts of broken umbrellas for this. Because, you know, they didn't throw anything away. Okay, so to make our fusilli, we have our skewer and we have a piece of pasta about 1 inch long, a nice thin rope. Now you're going to carefully wrap this, kind of twist it around the skewer, like so. So it's got to look like this. And then you're going to take the palm of your hand and you're going to gently roll it back and forth. And then you're going to take it off. Okay, so make sure it's like wrapped around and there's some separation. Otherwise, it's going to twist into all one piece. And you can help yourself and kind of untwist it. Okay, so now our last shape is probably the easiest. We're going to make cavatelli. So this is a great starter shape if you're new to making fresh pasta. Super simple. Again, we start with a rope. Make that rope, make that rope. And I like to say that cavatelli are like orecchiette minus 1 step. Nonna just can't wait. So she's going for it. So you're going to take a nice little piece of dough, about the same size you make orecchiette, and just have the blade away from you. With your index finger, drag it towards you, and that's it. And if we open it up, we're going to see all the texture on the inside. So the Italian word cavatelli comes from the Italian word cava, which means a cave. So it means it's a nice little cave where all the texture hides.
Il più facile so questo, no? Rossella, tu non lo so facile.
Nonna said these are the easiest ones to make, and she's right.
Oh, easy.
These you could just bang out.
Yeah. Sì. Questi presto si fanno. Questi possono fare con I fagioli.
Now some people make cavatelli on a gnocchi board. You can totally do that too. I love the texture that that gives. But these are pugliese cavatelli, made with a knife.
Okay.
Okay, so there you have it. We finished making our 4 different kinds of pasta from our Pasta della Nonna collection. And we made our cavatelli, we made our fusilli, our orecchiette, and we made our cafunti. No, we finish.
Thank God, you know.
And now we gotta cook
make
them?
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta eat these?
Well, you won. I do.
So I hope you guys got a little bit more familiar with our fresh pasta. And if you don't feel like making them, you can always buy them. These are available at bottegadellanonna.com. So is the semolina, So are the knives. So there's no excuse to not have fresh pasta anymore because you can make it yourself, you can buy it, and then you're gonna eat it. So I'm Rossella, and this is Nonna Romana. We will see you guys next time. Ciao.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Good luck.
What about over there, too? Say bye-bye to them over there, too.
Yeah. Bye. Bye-bye. Good luck for everybody. Bye.
An Italian goodbye is always